ready to go.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. And for all you new people out there, go ahead and subscribe. It's free, and we really do appreciate it. So today we're working on the CS400 Echo Saw. This is part of the package that I bought from a gentleman a little while back, and just a quick visual inspection, I saw that the choke lever was broken. So I went ahead and got a new choke lever. So we're going to start there, and if we get lucky, this thing will run and we're good to go. So let's get started. Okay. There you go. You should be able to see now. Let's crank up the lights a little bit. Yeah, right about there. You can see what we're doing. Okay, you see the little choke lever is just a nub here. But we've got a new one. It's not a nub. Okay, what do we need? We need a Phillips. Let's go ahead and pull the top of the case off. Now, most of the stuff I got from this guy turned out to be pretty solid. This had a smaller chainsaw. There was its partner, and it's already come and gone. It needed so little attention I didn't even bother making a video on it. Come on, buddy. And of course, this plug wire. There we go. Plug wires on these are tangled into the case to no end. Probably wouldn't hurt to check the plug before we stop, though. Can we see you? Yes, we can. You look like you're pretty easy, as choke levers go anyway. Let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and pull the accelerator cable off. Now, Echo's pretty good at accelerator cables. It just pushes straight to this, so there's nothing to them at all. There we go. Now we should be able to get to the choke. And that's all there is to it. Let's put the choke on. Let's put all this back together and see what we got. We just almost made a mistake there. I almost forgot our little bushing. Theoretically, that bushing keeps dirt out of the inside. But if you look at the inside of one of these, you'll never believe that actually works. Okay, everything seems to be in place. Let's ease this back in. And there we go. Is everything in place? Yes, it is. Very nice. Let's scoot you guys back down. That all looks really good. Okay, the only thing we got left is that one little fuel line. It looks like it's in, but I don't think it is. It's not. And it really is just so close, I can't stand it. It's not quite on. That time it went on. Okay, and no leaks. Very nice. Perfect. So what do you think, guys? We're going to get so lucky as to have this bad boy actually start. Everything looks good. Everything appears to be operating correctly. Make sure our plug's on nice and tight. So let's put her on the floor and see what we've got. And nothing would make me happier than this thing cranking up. Okay, let's turn the choke off. We heard that little kick. Huh. Sounds like she might need a little bit of a tune. Notice I got new bolts for the side, because it only had one. And she's going to chase off if we don't put our new bolts on, so let's go ahead and do that now. Don't want to be losing bolts on the fly. Let's guess right about, I think this is small, but maybe not. Nope. It's dead on. And as for this one, I'm going to put this one in the box for when I need one. Because I hate putting one shiny bolt on one of these. Having one shiny and one ugly one. I'm sure another one of these bad boys will come down the road. It needs one bolt. There we go. So I don't know how it is where you are today, but here we're showing a high of 100 degrees today, which will be the coolest it's been in a couple of months. It's probably been middle of July since we've seen a day where it was only 100 degrees. Seems like every day it's 105 and 108, and they say day after tomorrow will be 110. I know how a cookie feels when it's being cooked. Oh, and for our extra light that I'm using, got a magnetic light that I actually just stick to a wrench on the wall. It lets me move it around really easy. She's idling mostly okay. It doesn't rev real great, so we're going to turn the idling out to the start. Now when it does that, when you rev it up and then it idles down and it stalls, that means there's not enough gas on the high end. So if you've got room and it doesn't affect your revs, go ahead and give it a little bit more. Just a touch. We're going to turn this about that much. still not stalling when it revs back down. Yeah, I gotta tighten the chain a little. Okay, I like the way that sounds. So let's tighten up the chain real fast. We put our new bolts on, but we didn't really put much effort into adjusting it. And every one of these is a little bit different. This one in particular has a screw on the side. Can you see me? You can see me. We're going to loosen that one a little, and we're going to loosen this one just a touch. Right about there. You want to loosen it up just enough to where this will actually do something. Now we're going to go just a wee bit more. I'm going to back it up just a touch. Yeah, that feels pretty good. And then after you've adjusted it, tighten your bolts. And sometimes the tightness of the bolts will affect how the chain is. So double check it again after you've tightened the bolts. Yeah. And that feels pretty good. That's just about right. Got a little bit of whatnot on the counter. That's not gas. That's just water from where I cleaned it earlier. Hanging around. Let's pull the plug wire off because we know that's going to be all sorts of in the way. Ta-da! You can find that little special spot. Wow, this one's ready to work. It went right in. Very, very nice. Okay, now let's get this little grommet back in place. This little grommet is just a pain in my neck sometimes. But you need it because if you don't have it, your plug wire will be rubbing on the case all the time. Buddy, get in there. There you go. Just twist it around a little bit to get it straight. Perfect. Almost perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Now we tuned it with the air filter on, so the only thing left on this bad boy is to put her out there in the real world and put her back to work. That thing feels good. That came out really well. Now this is a pretty good little saw. I'm going to take it out and run it around a little bit today and cut up a couple of branches that I know need cut in the yard anyway. And once I'm done with that and I'm convinced, then this is going to make somebody a solid little saw. Next week we're working on this. This goes to a go-kart that we picked up, and we've already got a little bit of work done on it. And next up is to see if I can save the factory engine. Now, usually the little Tecumsehs I'll go ahead and pull off and replace with something a little more modern. But this time I want to try to get this cart back to original conditions. So we're going to repaint her and, and get all the rust off the wheels and all that. So, all you new people out there, go ahead and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.